Okay, the third and final part of the homework here, Graphing Systems 2, that's where we're at, is numbers 5 and 6 on the back. Now, these are the most challenging ones because neither equation is in y equals for 5 or 6. So, before we can start finding slope and y-intercept, we need to change these equations around. There's lots of space to work with. So I'm going to use it to rewrite it. I'm going to start with the first equation. So the first equation, oh, and we're glitching again. All right. I apologize for the glitching. Hopefully we can get that under control. All right. First equation is negative 1x, right? There's a hiding 1 in there, plus 2y equals negative 6. That's all. That's just me rewriting it. So the idea is to get y all by itself, okay? And so we're not going to move y. However, we're going to move everything else that's on the same side of the equation to the other side. So negative 6 is already there. We're going to start, though, by moving our 1x. We do that by canceling. So to cancel a negative 1x, we will add 1x. And then we're going to add it over here. Okay, then we're going to get the 2 out. Now the 2 is right next to the y, which means multiply. To cancel a multiply, we divide. So we're going to divide by 2 here, and we're going to divide each of these by 2 over here. And then we're going to rewrite that first equation. It is y equals negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. And 1 divided by 2 will give you a decimal. So we're going to keep that a fraction of 1/2 and put the x back on. That's your first equation. Okay, let's now do the work for the second equation, and then we'll start graphing it in a minute. All right, second equation, I'm going to rewrite it again. It says 3x plus 2y equals 2. Okay, again, we're trying not to move the y. The 2 is already where it needs to be. We're going to cancel out our 3x and our 2. Okay, to cancel out 3x, this is positive, so we're going to subtract it. And then we'll subtract it on this side. Okay, now we need to cancel out that 2. All right, so to cancel the 2, we're going to divide everything by 2. All right, so now we're going to rewrite it. Y equals 2 divided by 2 is 1. And negative 3 divided by 2 gives you a decimal. So we're going to leave it negative 3 over 2x. And then we're going to graph this guy, okay? So starting with the purple one, which was up here, I'm going to do m and b again. Don't get confused. So m, remember, is the one next to the x. That's the slope. So this is 1/2. And our y-intercept now is negative 3. All right, we're going to start here. Start at negative 3, make a dot, and now I'm going to rise 1 and run 2, up 1, right 2, and I'm going to make your second dot. And then we're going to draw our line through it. Okay. Boop. And then we're going to do the second line, okay? So the second line is this one in blue. So I'm going to find slope and I'm going to find y-intercept for that one. Taking a look, the slope is the one next to x, and we're going to keep that negative with the top number. So my rise is negative 3 and my run is 2. And then my b value is 2. My b value is 1. All right, and so I'm going to start at 1. I'm going to make a dot. Boop. And then I'm going to rise negative 3. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to run 2, right? 1, 2. Oh, it lands right on that other one. Yay. So happy we found our answer already. Woo. Okay. That's the graph of the system. What is our answer now? Our answer is right here where it crosses. So look at those numbers. If I use my fingers here, that is a 2 for the x value and a 2 for a y value. And that's your final answer. That's the solution to the system. Okay. I am also going to do number 6, I guess, for you. Okay. With you. Not for you. With you. All right. So number 6, last but not least. One more of these ones we have to change all around. So I'm going to use the space over here. I'll rewrite it. Negative 3x plus 2y equals 8. All right, y is the one that is not going to move. So what's going to get out first? Negative 3x or 2? Oh, the negative 3x? Good choice. So opposite would be to add 3x. Bye. And then we got to get the 2 out. All right, so to get the 2 out, what's going to happen is we have to divide by 2. And we have to divide everything by 2. Can't leave anybody out. Okay, so y equals, what's 8 divided by 2? Oh, 4 you say? Yes, that is correct. What's 3 divided by 2? Oh, that gives you a decimal? Oh, let's leave it a fraction. Good job. Yay, that one's done. Well, it's done getting into y equals. Let's do the second one. All right, here we go. 5x. I apologize for all the glitchiness. This cord is terrible. I'm going to have to get a new one. But hopefully you can get the gist of your help if you need it. Okay, 5x plus 2y equal negative 8. Uh-oh, y needs to be alone. What am I going to cancel first? Oh, 5x? Oh, you are right. We are going to cancel 5x. Are we going to add him or subtract him? Oh, you say he's positive, so we must subtract him? Oh, that's right. There we go, minus 5x on both sides. All right, how about that 2? What do you think we do with the 2? Oh, I'm a rapper now. What do you think we do with the 2? Okay, we divide it. You are right, we do divide it. Way to go, you're so smart. Okay, then we have to get a new equation. So what is negative 8 divided by 2? Negative 4? Yay, great job. What's negative 5 divided by 2? Oh, shoot, a decimal again. Let's leave it negative 5 over 2 and put the x back on. Now it's everyone's favorite graphing time. Woo! You can tell I've done a lot of videos today, can't you? Because I'm going a little crazy. All right, let's go. M and B for our purple equation. Taking a look. Which one's the M? Which one's the B? What's the slope? Oh, slope is next to x, so it must be 3 over 2. Y-intercept has no x. It must be 4. Where do I start this graph? 3, 2, or 4? Oh, I always start at the y-intercept? Good, I must start at 4. Now, here is the weird part. I do not have space to rise 3 and run 2 in this one, even if I go up only 1. It's too many. So what we can do is make them both negative. This is why I decided to do this one. You can only do that. You only want to do that if for sure your stuff doesn't fit. So this one, I'm going to go down 3 and left 2 because it really does not fit. So down 1, 2, 3, left 1, 2. So just so you know, if I had gone up 3 and right 2, let's pretend I did that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. See how it looks like it would have landed on the same line? It's because it would have. We only change both of them to negatives if they really don't fit on the graph and we want to be accurate. Okay, let's go ahead. Draw a line. Whoop. Okay, second part then. Second blue equation. All right, here we go. So we are going to have a m of negative 5 over 2 and a b of negative 4. Where do I start my graph? I started at negative 4 because that's where my y-intercept is. This one, again, is not going to fit, right? Negative 5 over 2, I'm not going to be able to go down 5. Now, if there's already a negative on there, the way you can fit it on a graph, see, this one had no negative, so I had to add both of them negative. This one, what you can do is you can make the negative, you can move it to the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to move that guy to the bottom. And now I'm going to rise 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And instead of going right 2, I can actually go left 1, 2. Boop. And I land on that purple graph, which is exactly what I want to do because that's where the answer is, right? That's our solution. Bam. And so where do these guys cross? What's our final solution for this one? Let's use our fingers here. So this line and this line, I have a negative 2 as my x value and a positive 1 as my y value. Okay, hopefully you found these videos helpful. Hopefully they weren't too glitchy. If you need help beyond this, you can email me or I will be around to help you later in the week. Have a great rest of your day.